Happy Monday, everyone. It's Monday, right? I think it's Monday. I'm pretty sure it's Monday. I'm like 99% sure it's Monday. I don't know. The days just begin bleeding into one another after a while. You just never know. You just never know. And we're going to pick up where we left off. We had just started a war with Germany. Germany. The Germans won't know what's coming. They never do. They never did. They never will. You'd think by now the Germans actually would learn their lesson. I'm actually very happy that they haven't. I mean, watching people learn the same thing over and over and over again is actually quite entertaining. I mean, it is for a little bit, and then it stops being funny, and it gets sad, and then it starts being funny again. We're not quite at the it's funny yet again, but we're getting there. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Don't call me sad, fucker. I'm not sad. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, what is sad is it took me a full day to find 25-ish minutes to watch one episode of the Boba Fett series, and oh boy. I mean, where do I begin? How do I start? How do I describe? Well, first off, the fact that you want to improve it is already going to be the reason why it's not going to work. I do this all the time. I try to fix something. It breaks 3 other things. I mean, oh, Ventrilo. I forgot about Ventrilo. I completely forgot about that. All right, let's see. You need to be over here. Over here. Alright, so I did go to war with Germany, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to invade the Soviet Union, because I like to live dangerously. Alright, let's see here. I need... What can you do? You have nothing there. How about you? Infantry. Genius. Yeah, everybody I have is infantry because nobody really needs. I don't really have any infrastructure heavily suited for. Wow, my steel is just absolutely bunkers. Alright, let's see here. Where's my resources? 0 out of 12 because that's... You know what? You know what I should do? First things first, every single thing here needs to be fixed. I should be focusing on that. Alright, back to resources. 21 out of 23. Why is this red? Infrastructure damage. Infrastructure damage. Blah, 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 blah. Get more oil. Definitely going to need that. Definitely going to want more oil. Oh, hello. More of that, please. I'm going to be focusing very heavily on increasing my infrastructure here because I'm going to need that for the upcoming war. I can't defeat Germany without, well, and the Soviet Union, without more resources, without more minerals. I think that's everything I own for now, but I'll own more soon. And I believe we have a war to fight, which I already started technically. Now, let's see here. Why? Wait, hold on. Wait, none? Why would I never? Oh, that's right. I have no steel. Oh, man. Well, happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. How are we all doing? Hopefully well. A heavy ship hull. Have I upgraded this yet? No. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. We want more heavy batteries. We want more boomy booms. And we're going to build some of these. It's going to be glorious. Can I upgrade you as well? I need to upgrade you guys. Oh, no, I already did. All right, you're already up. Wait, you have heavy batteries? Wait. What did I just choose? No, this. Oh, that's why. It's like, there's no way I upgraded everything on this thing, this guy. I do need that, though. Okay. We're gonna choose that. Now for my carriers, I'm gonna, oh geez, I'm gonna have to go refit my carriers. 39 days, fantastic. Okay, another carrier. I thought I had more carriers here. Another 39 days. But you're okay. Oh, you're a converted carrier, I think. Yeah, you're a converted carrier. Oh, I do need you to upgrade you. Oh crap, I can't. I can't. Fine, whatever. I'll take what I can get for right now. In the meantime, let the war commence. Our request for military access has been accepted by the Soviet Union. Okay, cool. Well, that won't last very long, because I'm eventually going to actually push them out, so... There's that. The liberation of Paris. Oh, no. The right can't fall yet. It's only... Oh, it is 1944. Okay, so that might pose a problem in the long term. I need the Germans to actually last a little while. Not too long. I just need them to last a little bit longer. So as a matter of fact, I need to start... Take claimed state. Yes, we're going to... justify war with the Germans. I asked for military... Absolutely not. You're declined. We are going to go to war with you eventually anyway. We will spread our empire throughout the lands. Oh wait, we are increasing Siam. You know what? That's fine. Siam can have this. And you know what? We're going to be hyper aggressive about our combat here. No, we are going to be declining all allied help. We do not want the Allies' help because we are not a member of their filthy democratic, bleh, whatever they want to call them. And justify war goal. We're gonna all of this. It's all ours. And we are going to just simply push equally right across this border. As soon as I have the opportunity, we're going in. They will not stand a chance. And the the Russians in the north won't do much help against them either. Now hold on. I do got to worry about this just a little bit. I don't think they have an army here, but I'm gonna move you guys over there just in case. Just in case. And I'm gonna get rid of this. Don't need that. So let's hop y'all on the trains of loving kindness. As for you guys, hello. Oh, you're upgrading or whatever. Oh, hello. Well, then I guess I'm going to war with Russia now. I really hope this works out. Alright, so you boys. First thing we need to do. Actually, let's move you gentlemen. I probably should have thought this through before I did this. I need to move you... I need you to move over here. And I need... Okay. Good, these are all fortified, but I need to actually push through. So you guys, I'm going to move you, and I'm just going to push y'all right there along that little river right there. And let's see. Very good. Hello. So you need to be upgraded. 20 days. You need to be upgraded as well. That's fine. Screw it. Not a good time, but whatever. It works. Let's put you on patrol. Not patrol. Turkey. They want to provide. Am I allied with Turkey? I didn't know this. No, we are not allowing them to move troops through our territory. Absolutely not. Everybody wants to be my friend. We're Japan. We don't have friends. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright, let's see here. Move these guys over here. A fleet of brand spanking new submarines. Actually, you don't have. Can I move the? Yeah, let's move the entire fleet into training. This is probably going to burn heavily through my fuel, but that's okay. Very, very good. Now I'm expecting. Oh, hello. Very good. Very, very good. We are gaining enemies in the world, and that's a good thing. You look, the only way you know you've done well in the world is if you have lots and lots and lots of enemies. If you don't, you have actually failed at the most important pieces of life. Now, let's see here. We want... What is this? Siam wants to help it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You may help, Siam. You are our friends. Our real friends. Now, Siam, the fall of Vladivostok. Are you allied with anybody else? No. Very good. And we shall send... No. No, we shall not, actually. No. Hold on. We're going to start a lend-lease to you of Type 99 rifles. 110 a month until I say stop. I don't think I'm going to get any of this. I think Siam is going to be pretty much the entire peninsula here. Now, as I said, the main thing is to knock out all of the Soviet Union. Ooh, looks like the Germans are pushing the Allies back here. Okay, all right. And eventually, my front line and their front line are going to meet. This is inevitable. It looks like their front line may try to push in. No? Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this. Now let's see here. I do need to upgrade some of my air wings, though. They are severely... okay, so... What's this? Poland. Sorry, Poland. No. As much as you are a fun country in this game, no. You will suffer the same fate as the rest of Europe. You will be under Japanese control sooner rather than later. We are questioning actively the Mongolian question, which is, why is Mongolia a thing? And I think that's a good question, right? It's a fantastic question. It's a question that needs to be asked. Did y'all just literally just... What are y'all doing? Go away. Do I have military access? Yeah, I do. I do. And so I'm going to take over the entire peninsula, or the entire area for Siam. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And we are going to move this army over here. Tibet. Do you have anything, Tibet? Do you have anything that I want? You have tungsten, chromium, tungsten. There's really nothing that I want over here. At least not that I can see. There's Afghanistan. Wow, that is a very effeminate looking something. I don't know what that is. It's a thing, and it's very effeminate. Alright, let's see. You are allied with the British. So, eventually, I'm going to take you out, too. And we're going to justify the war goal here. Send. Move you gentlemen out there. And we're going to just paint this entire area. Because we shall show the world what true authority means. And that means lots and lots of manga and animes and waifu bait. Oh, wait. Why is Siam... Wait, did Siam give... Hold on, wait. Non-aggression pact with the... Oh, that's not good. Let's see. Alright, Siam is pretty... They won't care about that. Military access for... God dang it. Alright, so Siam might be a problem in the future. I may have to start asking the Siam question. The Siamese question. Which is, should we allow the Siamese to live ever? And the answer might surprise you. Alright, so for this fleet, we also, full training mode. Wait, what were we all doing? Yeah, y'all aren't doing the important. No. No non-aggression pacts, nothing of the sort. As a matter of fact, the moment that I get the opportunity, I'm turning on all of you. And we are going to take over... What is this? North Sakhalin? That's right. Mongolians have threatened Japanese sovereignty long enough. Here. They will die. Alright, let's keep moving on. Let's keep pushing these boundaries. Yes. Ugh, supplies are running low. But at least the Soviets aren't really attacking me right now. That's always a good sign. And wow, they are not doing anything about what I'm doing right now. But that's okay. We can deal with that in just a moment. I will simply push out my map just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're going to push forward that far. As soon as they're ready. Because actually, you know what? Just go do it. They won't last. They won't last. Ah, the glorious look of this entire plane being turned white. I'm gonna move you over here. So I started watching the Book of Boba Fett, and I am very... I mean, unimpressed is a word that you could use, but I don't think it's fair. Unimpressed is... I mean... I have no idea what's happening in part of that. So the first thing that I thought of was, wow, the entirety of the human race that enjoys this must have ADD on a level that I can't fathom. I don't understand why half of the action scenes exist. And I mean, I'm just sitting here going, I don't know what the hell is happening, and why. Or sorry, no, I know what's happening. I don't know why it's happening, and I know many people that would probably defend it against me. But I'm sitting here just, I wouldn't even say appalled. I'm just kind of sad. I'm just kind of sad. I love Boba Fett, or at least I did. Now I look at Boba Fett and I'm like, what is this garbage they have? It's all bad. Let's see here. At least so far it is. I'm very unimpressed with what I'm seeing. The CGI looks good, at the very least. The CGI looks good. The problem I have is that it's not what I would call a... Well, there's lots of things that don't make much sense in that show. Converted battleship hull, so you got to go back. Now, are you all... You are also all green. That's not fair. I have to give you guys some battleship battle experience. Because eventually, I'm going to have to fight. Eventually. So, let's stop mining and let's actually start doing patrols. Well, I like Boba Fett. He was a fun character, and the fact that they kind of did him dirty like that makes me a little bit pissed off. I wouldn't say did him dirty. They're trying to make him into a character that is very likable. And I don't dislike that. And they make him into a fun character in many cases, but I am unimpressed with the actual story. Wait, hold on. I thought I had a lot more destroyers than these. Did I just lose a bunch of destroyers? Is that what I did? I don't think I did. I pump out destroyers pretty darn quick. Alright, well, whatever. Well, Boba Fett is supposed to be a bloodthirsty. He's not bloodthirsty. He's a cold and calculating character, right? He is a veteran bounty hunter. He is one of the best bounty hunters, if not the best. And half of his decisions don't make any sense. And I hate saying that because I'm sitting here going, look, I don't understand what I understand your motivation to an extent, but you are not acting like a bounty hunter. You're acting like, well, anything but. You are acting like the Mandalorian whenever he has his little soft spots, you know, for different groups and everything. And that's fine to an extent. Well, that too, but it's not a character that is known for being honorable or merciful. He does his job, and he does it, well, I would say to the best of his ability, because that is true, but he doesn't have moral qualms with hurting people. He has no moral qualms with shooting people in the head or executions or anything like that. In this, I mean, the first episode, he already has people that are pushing him in a way that I would personally be like, no, you don't get away with this at all. Now, I've only seen episode 1, and of course, there's always a potential for growth and for better character development, the whole 9 yards. I don't have a lot of hope for it, but there's always a possibility. I am very, very concerned with the way that this is going so far. Not this, the show. Now again, I'm only 1 episode in, but the first thing I saw was that, you know, he's trying to consolidate power. Now, I think that the purpose of one of these episodes is the first episode is to say, hey, look, we have, oh, hello. I have a supply depot right there. Hold on. Jeez. Okay, hold on. Let's just connect that real quick. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Stop. Okay. Ah, come on. I need to just bop, and bop. There we go. That should 83 days, 85 days. That's fine. But yeah, no, there's lots of little things in there that kind of bugged me. One of the biggest ones was the fact that I at no point understood why Boba was doing what he was doing. Now, granted, we don't really know a whole lot about Boba Fett aside from, like, so if you read the stories, like the actual novels, that's one thing, you know. But I'm assuming that they don't care about those, so that's not what we're working with, right? We're working with just what's in the movie, and that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. And so we really don't have much to work on with Boba Fett. Got it. Fantastic. Love it. That means you have a clean slate. You can make him as cool as you want to. The only problem is when you have that, oh, hello, air support mission efficiency, fighter detection, air power projection factor. There we go. They're kind of doing what they're doing right now, which is I'm not really happy with it. They are essentially creating Mandalorian 2.0. He has his whole character so far is. Oh, sorry. I think I think I jumped a bit here and didn't really say what I was thinking. He's supposed to be a crime lord, right? They've already planned on fleshing out the character. They should have learned them, right? Well, I would agree. I don't disagree with that statement whatsoever. My only real, I guess you could say, difference with it, and I'm not even sure you could truly say it's a big difference, is that I think that if you are going to... Are you already at war with me? No, but you are red, so there you go. The only real difference I think you can put in there is the fact that because they've thrown out the extended universe, this does give them a little bit more freedom to do some different stuff, but whenever they take that freedom and they kind of just squander it, that's not a good thing. And again, he's not acting like a mercenary or a cutthroat bounty hunter. He's acting like, well, one, he deserves the power he has, which anyone who's new into power, especially in a crime lord scenario, anyone who thinks they deserve their power, I'm going to go on a limb and say don't deserve their power. That's my first inclination, and right now it looks like he's just gained his seat as crime lord. That's fine. Got no problem with that whatsoever, right? I'm very much in favor of the idea that Boba Fett can take over the crime business, but at no point are they discussing how they're going to do that. They just assume that they are not only allowed to do this, that they deserve to do it, which is kind of a weird thing, in my opinion. Like, why do you think that there's no one else that's going to actually fight you on this front? It was just a silly idea. And he should know better, as, you know, the guy that helped Boba Fett, or sorry, Jabba the Hutt. It doesn't seem like they're really worried about any of the other players on the planet, right? The Hutts run Tatooine. That was kind of a big thing. It always has been, and they kind of play that up in even the prequels. So why are they not worried about the Hutts? Like, it's oh my god. So many little things that I was just sitting there going, I have no idea what these people are thinking at all. Come on, Mongolia. Just accept your defeat and call it a day. Come on. Because eventually I'm going to just walk right through the Soviet Union. And the sooner I can do that, the better. Alright, let's go forward. Actually, let's extend this advance out. There. What? Okay, fine, whatever. Yes. Liberia. See, I don't want to attack them just yet. So yeah, I'm a little annoyed with the fact that they have him trying to be a crime lord. Oh, thank God. Wait, what? Okay, declare war. It's guaranteed. Oh, crap. Tibet, you have an ally. God darn it. Okay. That makes things more complicated. Because now my front line extends over here, and I don't have really an army for that. I need to finish pushing this out. Are you allies with anybody? No, you are not. So let's go ahead and let's improve relations. If I need to let this go, that's fine. But the Dominion of India needs to be conquered, but not right now. It needs to be conquered a little bit later. Is there nothing down here I can use? No. Not a thing. But yeah, no, there's a few scenes that kind of weirded me out a little bit as well. One of the biggest ones, and I think most people might say that this is me nitpicking, and it didn't bother me too well. It just didn't really seem right. Is that Boba Fett calls himself a crime lord? Now, on the surface, that may not be a big deal. The real issue I have with that is I'm going to go on a limb and say that most crime lords don't consider themselves to be crime lords, nor would they ever say they are crime lords. That is a silly thing to say about yourself. Why would you ever say that about yourself? That is downright silly. It's for the audience more than it is the actual characters. And again, it's kind of tongue in cheek. It's a little bit funny, but at the end of the day, I think it's kind of hurts. It hurts it a little bit, but overall, it's not that big of a deal. But he takes his helmet off a few times in the open, which didn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Why would you ever remove your helmet in public when you know there are people that want to take you out? And by the way, the fact that every 5 minutes has to have an action scene, I should already tell you that there's a problem. But whatever, fine. One of my other biggest complaints is the fact that you have this fight scene go on, and in my opinion, if you're a crime lord and somebody tries to take you out in the street and almost succeeds, that shows weakness. That means that you're not in control. You can be taken out pretty easily. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but that's what it says to me. Yes. Ah, crap, I'm out of a supply zone. Do they push him back? Nope, looks like I actually restarted that surge. Now, let's see. Can I start building? Hold on, let's see. What kind of production we got for our light tanks? We got some medium tanks. I do need to work on my heavy tanks or my modern. Okay, so I have modern tanks coming. I need to get some of those ready, but medium tanks will work just fine for now. What's my production like on tanks? Light tanks, I'm still negative, and my production is negative. Medium tanks, I have a surplus because I'm not really using them. Now let's see here. Let's look at my production. Advanced light tank. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm not unhappy with it, so I guess something good. I'm good. Now my medium tank chassis, that's also decent. Seven kilometers an hour. Yeah, 7 kilometers an hour. There we go. Let's see, reset. 23 to produce. I guess that's fine. Light tank, radio 2. Alright, there we go. I'm surprised they're not pushing me back over here. But yeah, so there's a moment where like he walks into a casino / brothel, I think, and he just says, "Hey, this is all mine now." And the lady's like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." And okay, fair enough. She doesn't care who wins, right? She just wants to make her money and walk away. And they offer to clean his helmet, right? And he just hands his helmet over. I was like, dude, you have no idea who these people are. You have no idea if they're going to accept you as Kingpin, essentially. Why are you handing your personal effects, especially something as important as your helmet, over to people that you don't know and have no reason to trust whatsoever? That sounds horrendously stupid. But that's just me. And it doesn't really get much better than that, because when he walks out of the building, it's helmet's still off. Now, and for some reason, they give him all of his money in his helmet. Okay, fine, whatever. But what the hell was that decision? Like, To me, that sounds like you're trying to get somebody killed. Like, why would you hand somebody a helmet full of coins and money? I just don't understand that at all. Like, why would you do that? That is asking for him to get his butt kicked. Because now he can't wear his helmet, right? Because it's full of money. You have no bags to put any of it in. I just don't get it. What were you trying to prove? What were you trying to do? It'll take more than a year to retrofit that. I'm not doing that. Oh, is it because I have... hold on, let's see. Where is it? It may be because I filled up all of the spots here with... Now let's try it. Is it this one? No. I thought I just updated that one. I guess not, but okay, fine. That one's being updated. These two. 28,000. Lots and lots of work to do. Fantastic. Very good. Rocket artillery upgrade. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to start building artillery, rocket artillery. Did I start doing that yet? I don't think I did. No, I did not. I'm building one over here. Why would I build one over here? I thought I built it over here. Well, it's going to take 35 days. Oh, I can use it, but... oh, hello. It would help if I just kept doing research, right? And as for you, I need more naval power. 1940 destroyer hull. There we go. We're going to push you back over here and then toss you at the very top. Oh, I have a little sliver right here. Look at that. I have a little bitty sliver of Siam. Look at that. That's so nice. So let's put maybe a little naval area like right there. Hanoi. And then of course, let's see what kind of resources we're talking about. I got some resources. Okay, I don't really need that. I don't need any of that. All right. Build more of these. All right. But yeah, so far I'm just not really impressed with the show, and I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that one, they don't really give us a good idea of what the actual goal... Sorry, they don't really give us an idea of what the goal really is. And they don't give us a good idea of how he's going to get there, right? And that's a problem, especially in my opinion. That's a very, very big problem. Because I don't know what he's doing or why he's acting the way that he's acting. And because he's got all these, I guess you could say, opponents that we don't really know about yet, it feels almost as if we're not being told anything either for some writing purpose, which is okay, fine, but why would you not start your story with that, right? We don't even know how he gets out of the Sarlacc pit in reality, and instead of actually telling me that story, you are going to instead do something else, which is a tad strange in my opinion, but okay. Fine. Whatever. It feels very weird whenever I'm trying to figure out what my story is supposed to be, and instead of getting that story, I'm trying to figure out what, okay, well, who are these players? What are they going to be? What are we looking at in the long term? In my opinion, the first thing that I should get is a breakdown of all the players. Okay, Who's in charge since the last crime lord kind of stepped in? What's he look like? What's he gonna do? How are we gonna deal with this? What are the scenarios about this, that, and the other? We don't go over any of that. And instead, we get an action scene every 5 freaking minutes because it feels like the either the writers have ADD or they think their audience has nothing but just horrendous ADD. They also tend to cut back and forth between different parts of the of like flashbacks and whatnot. And I thought that was dumb too. Like, why on earth would you not just tell me the story you want to tell me right now? Why are you spending time doing other stuff? And it doesn't mean that there's no room for any of it. It just seems weird that that's the focus, right? They're not focusing on they're not focusing on the story about him being a crime lord. They're splitting their focus, I should say, between him being a crime lord and they're splitting their focus between him being a crime lord and telling us his story about, you know, what's actually like. God dang it, Greece, go away. Russia, you are pissing me off. Alright, we are going to advance back up. Oh, you already did. I already have advanced orders for you. You're good. You're fine. Never mind. Sorry. Sorry, what's your face? Saishiro Itagaki? Itagaki? And so, I've only watched one episode. I can't say it's bad, but so far I'm unimpressed. And honestly, I really need to sit down and actually, like, you know, work through the things that don't really make sense, but just some little things that kind of caught on to me. In my opinion, the first thing they needed to do as a story unfolds is to sit there and go through, okay, who are the bad guys? Kind of, yeah. Well, I can kind of understand how we got there. I didn't watch the ending of season 2 of The Mandalorian. I just wasn't interested enough to do it. I just found the story rather uncompelling. Thank you. Modern tank chassis. Here we come. Heavy basic cannon. Let's see. Modern type turret. Radio 2. Armor skirts. Easy maintenance. Ooh, hello. That might be good. And machine guns, welded armor. Breakthrough, reliability. Let's do that. That'll be compensated for. Gasoline. Actually, you know what? Let's keep it here. Why can't I do this? Oh, it's below 4 kilometers an hour. Well, Jared, I appreciate the fact that you quietly waited. I mean, I'm really just kind of riffing because I don't really know. I was going to try to plan something else to talk about tonight, but there's really nothing that I wanted to talk about. So there's that. You know. And by the way, Jared, you shouldn't call yourself a no one. I think you're a somebody. Oh, man. Sorry. Okay, so let's start working on that. That's going to be a while. Oh, there you go. Well, first off, I think I have Stellaris. I want to say that I've played it, but I can't remember if I actually put any real effort into it. I genuinely don't remember. You are someone, Jared. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Wait, I already have rocket artillery. Delete that. Let's see here. I need increased Engines? No, 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 no. I need more. I need more boomy boom. Well, I'm happy that you're having a good time. I'm eventually going to try and annihilate the known world, but first things first, I need to deal with the German Reich. And the UK's knocked out Italy, which is not fair. France is starting to take back parts of France, but it looks like a lot of their pushes are being stalled, and I kind of need Germany to survive long term, but I didn't want to ally myself with the Soviet Union because that would have been a big problem in the long run. Although kicking the Germans' butts would have been a lot of fun, I'm not going to be able to get anything over there for quite a while. I need to knock out the Soviet Union. I have to do that. But, well, it's the task I set for myself, and on this channel, we do nothing but the most difficult tasks I can possibly think of and be brave enough to try them. So, here we go. Now, you boys, why aren't you pushing? Push. I should win this fight, and then once I break through, it should be much easier. Ah, China. See, I haven't played as China yet. I've played as the nationalist Chinese, which I really enjoyed, but I always get massacred. Like, I don't know how to play them yet. I think it's just infantry spamming, but my brain always says it can't be that easy, you know. At least with the Russians, I know they're just as poorly supplied as I am. So, you know, it works out. Alright, let's see here. I need supply drops. Do I have transport planes? I don't think I do. I have bombers. I do have... No, I don't know. Oh, yeah, no. Absolutely. Well, I tried to put down nationalist China by breaking up the United Front. Excuse me. But it didn't work out. I put my best people on it. My best spies. Which, by the way, why are you over here? So, actually, you... Let's see here. Can I start a war in the UK? Let's do that. Let's start... Let's just focus on this. I don't need you anymore. We are going to build a bit of a network here. And my goal is to start a little war or a little coup d'etat in the United Kingdom. Preferably a fascist one. I love starting coups. It's so much fun. Like, the coup d'etat system in here is so much fun. It's actually one of the only reasons I've actually ever won against the United States is that I somehow managed to start a coup d'etat in the United States of fascists. Alright, so we're almost... Oh, let's see. It's called Mongolia is our enemy. Fantastic. I love it. Very good. Mongolia, you will soon be mine. What the hell is this? Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. I try to use all the tools that I can like that. And it does a pretty good job. I mean, it gets the job done. Let's put it that way. We're going to do... You are commando, so let's do skirmisher. I found it works really, really well. If you can pull it off. Now, with the La Resistance, that whole thing, it is much harder. Because they make the... let's see here. That's fine. Women in the workforce. Yes, this will increase recruitable population. Let's do that. It takes a lot of the, what do you want to call it? It takes a lot of the simple mechanics and makes them more complicated. The United States is planning... Okay, hold on. I have to stop everything then. Okay, stop what you're doing. I need everybody getting repaired immediately. Everybody needs to be on deck for this. The United States, for some reason, is just trying to go to war with me, even though I've not done anything to them yet. I've even tried to avoid doing the parts of this that are claims in the Philippines. I have gone out of my way to make the United States feel very, very safe. And now they're coming back to try and hurt me. Typical Americans. Let's increase that. But that's okay. If they want to die that bad, they're free to do so. Oh yeah, we're racing for the bomb, boys and girls. This is it. This is the big guns. Although I really don't like using nukes. Nukes are boring. Exactly. Look, I'm already an anime-loving freak in this timeline, so it's gonna happen. I'm going to teach all the Americans a lesson. And that lesson is, I have a massive effing navy. And I'm going to show you how that navy works. But first, I need to get everything repaired. Nuclear launch detected. That's right. Oh, that is. Oh, look at that. Mongolia, you don't stand a chance, do you? No, you don't. You've got experienced psychotic Japanese infantry running down your throat. There's no way in hell you're walking back from this. Turkey wants a non-aggression pact. Turkey can suck my... never mind. Not going to say that aloud. War propaganda against the Soviet Union. Thank you very much. Anyway, so I tried to break up the United Front originally, and I've been able to do it before with, like, diplomatic pressure and that kind of stuff. It didn't work. So, there's that. Now, I have minefielded every single freaking place with over 1,000 mines. So anything that gets near me is going to have a fun time. Like, the entire ocean over here is essentially one giant minefield. Can I, let's, Bering Sea, we're doing it. You too. Out of naval range. Crap. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. How about you? Nope, out of naval range. How about you? Out of naval range. See, I have mined everything. Oh, that's all right. That's okay. We forgive you. There are some animes that are very good. Others that are, they're special. There's lots of ones that are special. All right, mine laying destroyer. We need to upgrade you a little bit. Give you anti-air, absolutely. Fire control 2. Give you some radar. Torpedo launcher, absolutely. And let's get you some of those. Cool. And now we're going to start building these. But first, we're going to retrofit this entire task force. 24 days of peace, that's fine. It'll take them longer to get everybody... it'll take America quite a while to get everything going, I think. So, getting these guys up to snuff should be fine. And let me see, I've got 23. Let's reduce that down to 1. Converted battleship, that's fine. As long as we free up more of these, we're good. Oh, don't worry. Waifu bait is going to be the next big problem in anime, is that it's going to destroy many animes that we know and love. Waifu bait is like the #1 thing that I see that's going to start really digging its heels into certain things, and it's not going to be fun. 1936 carrier. We want a 1940s carrier. Auto build that. I only have level 1 anti... Oh, that's right. I haven't been upgrading my anti-aircraft. That's not good. And 1940 carrier hull. Can I upgrade everything else? Engine 3, that's fine. Carrier hull. It's going to take a long time to do that, but that's fine. See, like, okay. I think the newest anime that I watched that I actually really enjoyed, that I was like, wow, I really like this, is, don't make fun of me. It's My Hero Academia. It's really simple crap, but I like it a lot. Though I haven't kept up with it, so, you know. I think I saw the end of season 4, and then that was it. Alright, now let's see here. You boys. I think it's really good. I've heard lots of like hardcore anime fans that are just like into stuff that I'm like, look, that's a little bit too much for me. They're like, nah, man, this trash. And I was like, it's fun to me. I like it, and I'm really hard to please. that's the weird part. I'm a really hard man to please, and I enjoy it. All right, let's see here. Okay, so I got these guys. I am kind of just hodgepodging some of my units here, but that works. What the hell? What did I just choose to do? Oh no, you're good. Eventually, I'm just going to push and just take over all of this. As a matter of fact, let's just do it now. Let's just line this entire section. This will now belong to Japan. The entire front will be mine. And let's pray that I haven't actually set up any patrol patterns or anything for my navies. And I've mostly been just improving upon what I have. I haven't been creating new ones. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Anyone crying about it as being a pseudo elitist, they probably love some narrow range of stuff and anything else that is beneath them. Probably. I know a few people that are really into anime that they think that anything that's like that's a mainstream anime like that is just trash. I personally, I'm just like, look, it's anime and it's not Western storytelling, therefore it can't be that bad. Because anything made by a Western artist now just makes me cringe. Cringe and whinge. That's the way it works. Alright, let's see here. We're going to convoy raid way out in the middle of nowhere. I just don't think I've really been too interested in it yet. That's fine, man. It's not for everybody. You know? Like, there's some movies and some TV shows that just aren't for everybody, and that's fine. I think there are some animes that are really good. They're really good for stories. They're fun. I know some people that just because it's anime, they refuse to watch it because they think it's just trash. Because anime is trash, or so they say, and I don't understand that. But I also have a very large love for. Oh, hello, perfect. I want this. I want it connected as soon as possible, please. Thank you. And if you could just get that done for me real quick, that'd be great. I know some people that it just doesn't matter. They refuse to see anything else other than their own biases. And Look, that's fine. If you don't like anime, that's fine. You don't need to like anime. Some of it can be pretty good. Some of it's also bad. I'm a big fan of animation. I think animation is probably one of my favorite mediums of entertainment. I think that live action is fun too, but I strongly prefer animation. Man, I wish I had... You know what I need to do? I need to build some stuff. See, not... So, and this is the thing. Not every anime is overtly weeby. Although there is definitely a lot of those. There's definitely a lot of those. I need to keep manufacturing plants going. Although I think I'm taking over a lot of them, so... More manufacturing facilities. I'm on full sets of stuff going at once. It's going to be great. Missing equipment. What am I missing? Carrier, CAS... Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have those yet. When I get them, I will. Modify the officer corps. Oh, that's right. Did I ever get that guy that I wanted? I don't think I did. That's fine. Where's that one guy? Was he over here? That's what he is. This guy, right? No, it's not him. This guy. I want this guy. I see. You know what? I need to play Stellaris. I don't think I really gave it a chance. I think they played it for a little bit, and then I was like, whatever. I don't care. I need a real... Actually, I need another army. All right, you boys, what do you... Why? Oh, hello. Another thing I need to be connected up to. Okay, hold on. I think I do. I bought it a long time ago. But it's been a while, so I don't think I've not really touched it since I bought it. Let's see here. And of course. There we go. Japan, you are slowly taking over the Soviet Union, and we shall win. The communistas will have no choice but to bow to our superior strengths. What would be funny is if I actually attacked the German right. You know what? Hold on, let's see. Can I ask for military access? And oh, they'll say no. And oh crap. So, yeah, so hold on. This is waste. No. Can I undo that? No, god dang it. I like how the UK is my pseudo ally right now, but they will attack me, I think, whenever the United States attacks me. Although I guess the United States hasn't attacked me yet, so yeah, there you go. Which means... You know what, no, that's going to take up too much resources. Yeah, that supply is already kind of running thin over there. Although this place is pretty good. How about we move over there? What's this? Why are you yelling at me? State supplies are scaled to 89% due to not having full control of the state. Well, don't you worry. We'll fix that shortly. I will have control of the state. Like how I have so many planes in reserve. The game's like, you need to do something about this. Alright, let's do this. Prepare. Alright, they're beginning this. Okay, so what's this like? Take me... God damn, take me over there. Type 2 rockets. Alright, let's see here. We're at 73%. So now I need to work on, and so this is the fun part. Espionage can be loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of fun if you do it right. And I'm not really good at it yet, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I think there are solo missions, but I don't know. Let's see here. No. Okay, fine. Fine game. Oops. Cruiser hulls. Definitely want those because submarines are really freaking useful. A destroyer hull. I can't do much with this right now. I wish I could. But I don't think I have anything that I can really use with it. Oh no, I should be able to. Design lacks one or more... let's see, a battery? I'm missing a battery? I don't understand. Am I missing a battery that I don't know about? Light battery, anti-air, air radar. I mean... Design is too expensive. It's 31 points, and I have 31 points. Whatever, fine, screw it. Whatever, game. Be that way, game. But yeah, so now I need to start actually infiltrating the government and becoming buddy-buddy with lots of people. Oh my god, no, I've lost a unit here. That's not okay. Let's see, where are y'all going? Actually, let's move y'all on the border of Tibet. That'll force everybody over. As for you, you gentlemen are going this... Oh, not that way. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, I sent you to the wrong place. I need you over here. Who needs recon? Just charge. And since it's mountainous area, it'll be great. But I am getting stalled out over there, though. They're not really doing too much over there. I like how I have Marines on the front lines over here. It's like, what are they? Just a bunch of light infantry with lots of really, really awful weapons. That's it. That's the whole thing. It's their shtick. Actually, what do I have on my Marines? Nothing. I have nothing on all my Marines. Let's put a field hospital with some of them. Oh, not some of them. All of them. Support rocket artillery. Absolutely. Let's get some of those. Bam. That should help out a little bit. And a logistics company to help reduce that long-term drain. There we go. Now, let's see here. Mountaineers. Even they're starting to stall. Mongolia has capitulated. Oh no, I didn't see it coming. Who would have seen it coming, though? The humanity. Oh no. Not Mongolia. Let's see here. What did you get? Improv? Yeah, that's fine. There we go. I really should get some of their tactics up, but let's do infiltration assault. There we go. He probably needs to get his done too, which is a blitz. Oh, it's Mongolia! I've got to take Mongolians! Oh my god. South Park, how I love you. It's one of the last shows in the world that still has no reverence for anything, and I love it. Let's see, is his phase default? One of the following must be true. Skill level more than 2 has trait Panzer Leader. I'll take it. I think that's always active, so that's good. He's level 9. Let's see. You are level, what level are you? Level 3, so you're not there yet. And then of course I just enlisted you. I think you were level 3 as well, so you're fine. But yeah, the Mongolians will now allow me to cut right through the center of the Soviet Union, hopefully. But I need to finish taking out all of Mongolia. I mean, I'm going to eventually take over this part. This is going to be the hardest part to take, because this section is going to be where all the infrastructure is. Over here is just wasteland. But the more I take, the better off I'm in. No. No. They will not be allowed. Marines! You go into training. When are they going to come out with that new South Park episode? They were going to have another one for the COVID special. Another COVID special. Which I appreciated the first two. I think they were kind of hit and miss depending upon what was going on. But I thought the first one was way better than the second one. There we go. Alright, now let's see what we got here. What if I took out Afghanistan? Improving relations with Afghanistan. Very good. And we will move this army over here. Indeed. Where are y'all going? And I think I have another one up here. No? A tactical bomber? I'm not producing any tactical bombers, really? I guess I'm not. Oh, yes I am. Game, you lied to me the first time. I know you didn't show me. You say you did. I don't know you. I know you did. Let's see here. This is a strategic bomber. Now, let's move everybody down here. 30 divisions. Go, 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 go. And you poor guys are still getting really hurt here for supplies. Y'all are just dying for some supplies, and I wish I could get them to you. I really do. I don't want you to not be supplied. But they're not working with me on this. They're not going to let me invade Tibet, though. Wow, that was really fast. Holy crap. Okay, well. I'm probably not going to get units over there in time, but we'll see. Jeez, yeah, there's just nothing out here. It's just all wasteland. Might as well be hyper aggressive about it. I've got the manpower to spend, so. And let's see if we can increase some of our production for infantry. It's almost as if Siberia has this really nasty, you know, reputation for being an absolute wasteland. Am I even making anti-tank guns? I am not. I am not making anti-tank guns. Let's see, not medium. Improved. No, basic high velocity cannon. That's all I got. All right, fine. See, part of me honestly wants to just have something circle all the way around and invade, but that would be dumb. I'd also have to have a clear passageway to do that, which really wouldn't work. I guess it could work. I can't say that. It could work. It would just work very weirdly. go. Let's see here. And then... There we go. Afghanistan, you're not being fair. God dang it. Stop. 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 Freaking India. It does? Where? Oh, what the? What? Dude, I didn't even miss... I missed that. How did Turkey get this? Seriously, how did Turkey take this? I mean, that being said, the UK took pretty much everything over here, so whatever. Alright, you boys and girls are still... You're still fighting this. See, the Germans are actually slowly pushing back the Soviets. As am I. I mean, the empire of the British was very effective up until it wasn't. And like I said last, was it last stream or the stream before? The main thing about the British Empire is that World War II, whatever was left of it, World War II killed it. We can all say that's not true, but World War II was the death of the British Empire. The final nail in the coffin. I need to improve relations. I refuse to actually offer you any military assistance, though. I refuse. Oh, perfect. Get those guys over there. And you gentlemen can go over there as well. Though, I mean, when the day comes where I have to fight the Americans, I need to make sure this is all done. So this is with the U.S. and the USSR being in charge now that they ensured they would fall apart. Well, I mean, I think they were already in that state. So, in the case of World War One, World War One already devastated a lot of different people's opinions of what should have happened. You had a lot of nations that were still in the process of trying to industrialize, which wasn't, well, it was working, but there was too much instability to make it work well. And then you top that off with a devastating war that just... There's nothing they could do. So... that was it. Alright, we're going to circle all through here. Push. And so that devastating war essentially just flattened out everything. As I said before, the main thing that killed, like, the idea of the kingdoms, those were destroyed in World War One. The ones that were left were hanging on by their freaking fingertips, and then World War Two happened, and it was a hammer to like a bone, essentially. It was just a massacre. Alright, I'm gonna move you guys out. Y'all are actually chewing up vital resources that I need to be using. Since I can't invade Afghanistan without causing an international conflict of people that I'm not really wanting to fight with just yet. Carrier CAS 3. I would like... Too far, too far. Tactical bomber, close air support. How many do I have? 1477. It's a lot, actually. No. Oh, God dang it. Where is it? Close air support 3. Carrier, close air. There it is. Now I will increase its range, because that's the biggest thing, is the range. I need to increase the range as soon as I can. And I've got 43 Air Force points. I should be able to do that. No problem. So let's carrier cat. Actually, it's one of the few things that I actually have. I've not really touched this. 43, that takes 175. How about 25? That's not really going to be much. but I'll take it for now. That is A-okay by me. Okay, we got mobile force, aircraft. Perfect. A design cost decrease. I'll take it. What is land doctrine? What is that? What is that? Land doctrine. Because trust me, I eventually want to flip over to this. I have the manpower, but I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to keep things the way that they are. I don't know. Air warfare theories, assault aviation, naval aviation. Most European nations seem almost like they've been neutered after World War II in the cold. That's a good point. It has, but I mean, there were so many nations that were bled near white. I mean, just across the board after World War II. Like, there's so many nations that essentially were just on their deathbeds, and some of them never recover, right? But you have the rise of the American Empire in World War II, and that is what really drives the nail in the final nail in the coffin for lots of world superpowers. I mean, you're definitely not wrong, but I'm not entirely sure if you are 100% right. But yeah, there's a lot of them that have been neutered horrendously, and they've never gotten better. And part of that is the United States. The United States does not want its allies to get too strong. Otherwise, why do you need Big Daddy US? This is, what is it? Basic Espionage 101. Now, I'm not trying to be hypercritical or get political. It's just that's just how it works. Strong ally means that they don't really need you. And at the end of the World War II, oh no, I agree. But the thing is, not certain. I wouldn't say we have a lot. There's a lot of different pieces to go into, and honestly, I didn't intend to talk about that tonight, but yeah, there's lots of little pieces that go into that. But part of that is that at the end of World War II and the fall of the Soviet Union, the West didn't have a real enemy anymore. You know, there wasn't anything going on, but there was still an ideological war happening. And it still exists today. That ideological war still goes on today. The question is, well, in the end, what's going to win? Right now, it does not seem like the West will win that fight. And I hate to say that, but it does not look like the West is going to survive that. I think that at the end of the day, the USSR, their plan for destroying the West has outlived their empire and is still working to this day, because they set it up very, very slowly. They put all the building blocks in place, and they just let it run. And there it is. And you're right. We should be empowering. Oh, thank God, I can fight these guys now, and they're not going to be pissed off anymore. Why? Because the Soviet Union the Germans are now on the side of Afghanistan. The thing is that fair enough. I don't think that we're going to be able to, because our allies are just as compromised as the U.S. Now, unlike Europe, America's got a lot more pieces involved that can. There's a lot more moving pieces in the United States that Europe doesn't have. They don't have that decentralization that the United States has, despite all the stuff that despite all the centralization that has happened in the United States in the past few decades. There's a lot more of an independent streak inside the United States. It's a propaganda. Which one's this one? Destabilize. That's what I want. I want to destabilize the country. And I want to increase support for fascism. Boost ideology. There we go. So boost ideology. 0.01 per day. But yeah, as of right now, I don't see the West winning because politically there's no will to do anything. Even if there is one on the ground level, politically there's no desire to change. And by the time it gets there, I'm not so certain that something will be able to be done because people have gotten so, I wouldn't even say comfortable, is that a lot of people in the United States and across the West, we have a government that is now so bloated and convoluted, we can't really tell what's doing what anymore. And you can kind of tell that, I mean, if you're gonna be as charitable as you possibly can with certain things that have happened in the United States and in the West in general, you have entire segments of the government that act in a way that doesn't make any sense. Or like they'll be doing the exact same thing as somebody else. And so you'll have 3 or 4 departments that are doing the exact same job as 2 or 3 other departments. And those departments are warring with each other to do random crap, whatever that may be. Then top that off with like, what is that meme? It's like with the, I mean, it's old, but it's like the idea that we spend over $2 million developing a pen that writes in space, and like the Russians just used a pencil. You're right. There is an entrenched bureaucracy in there too. There is that. Again, there's just lots of little pieces going on, and I'm not sure that the West is going to win that fight. I want them to. I definitely want us to win that fight. I think that we have the best ideas in the world, but I think financially and politically, I think it's not desirable by enough people, which makes me very sad to say. And I think that I was talking to a friend of mine today, and he and I disagree on a lot of different things. He's one of the few leftists that I know that he and I still can have a sit down and have a discussion, right? And even he and I were having trouble finding certain basic things that we could agree on. And I was like, we can't even find common ground on these few tiny things, because he refuses to give ground. And I'm like, look, my side's been giving ground for decades. If I give ground anymore, then there's no point, right? Like, this is it. This is the do or die moment for lots of people. All right, let's see here. We are going to go... Oh, so Iran's here. Oh, fantastic. I love it. Dive on in. Push on in, boys. There we go. How about this? Let's just dive right over there, because that's the supply depot right there, and I need that. Oh, hello. What's this? Are you broken? No supply from capital. Oh my god, I'll fix that real quick. I need supply. Myth needs lots of supplies. We require more minerals. And in 17 days, my front line will be very well supplied. Oh, it's going to be glorious. At least that's my take on everything. So I think that also we don't educate. We don't educate anymore. We haven't done it in decades. We don't teach people what we do, or why we are good, or why we should be caring about the things that we have, or the nation that we have. We've stopped caring about that entirely for decades, and it's only to our detriment. We've let people that hate us educate children for decades, and in some cases that was not known, right? Like, we all assume that people that live in our neighborhoods and our towns, they may not think the same as us, but they're not actively seeking to use us as enemies, right? And I think that this has been a real big wake-up call for a lot of people, and I'm not sure it's big enough. That's the sad part. And then And the funniest thing is I always talk about it like, you know, I talk to friends about it and I go, okay, which one of y'all wants to tell me the Patriot Act wasn't that big of a deal yet? Which one of y'all still thinks the Patriot Act isn't a big problem? And I don't mean, some of them still don't believe. Some of them like, fine, you don't believe it, that's fine, dude. Like, have fun. Oh man, Switzerland even got involved. That's a weird thing. From level 1. Okay, so I need to increase all this. Okay, so let's and you got, wow. Look at that, all the way from the capital. That's gonna take a year to develop. That one's just a couple days. That one's just a couple days. A full year to develop the supply chain needed for this. A year I don't have. And this side, I think it's, yeah, they're still pushing up. So we're gonna increase this. Alright, I'll get you down here. Oh, that's the front lines. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to do this. No. God dang it. Stop. Offensive line. Thank you. And then move forward. A lot of people the horrible things we have done in the past, but never look at the good we have done or what we have achieved. No, I agree. But recently, in the recent years, we'll see... we're getting to see... Social media has allowed us to see things we normally couldn't see. And one of them is like the sheer corruption of so many of the institutions that we all hold in some kind of reverence, or I'd say reverence. Reverence is the right word. In some kind of respect. I think respect is a good word there. Institutions that we would consider to be respectable have turned into utter absolute pieces of dog crap. Like, if you still think the FBI is an actual investigation unit, I believe they do investigations. I don't believe they do investigations for the benefit of anyone other than their budget, you know? And if you don't believe me, that's fine. Like, I don't like to... I really want to be wrong. I desperately want to be proven wrong, and I want someone to sit me down and go, look, Myth, here's all these yeah, there's bad things, there's definitely some bloat, we can make some changes, but overall, the actual institution and the people there are genuinely wanting to do the right thing and are trying to protect people. I want someone to do that to me and not lie to me. I really want this to be the case. I know it's not. But then you have, well, say then, you just have so many different institutions and groups that desperately want to see, sorry, they don't care if they see something, they just don't care if it burns. So they just wanted to see it burn. That's really it. How is Turkey here? Turkey, what is going on over here, Turkey? We have to have a conversation. I mean, I'm gonna have to go to war with Turkey soon. Oh no, I can't. They're allied with the British. Ah, Afghanistan. You should have joined Iran when you had the chance. Now I have to fight through this. Iraq, who are you with? You're allied with the Germans. Very good. So you're gonna be my enemy too. Fantastic. And the British are expanding into this. Ooh, the Germans are here. I don't know how the Germans are here. But hey, it's 1946. Is Hitler still the head of the Germans? He is. He hasn't killed himself yet. Which is weird. Allow me to help him along with it. Oh, jeez. But yeah, no, we have so many different people that absolutely just they either don't know why they believe what they believe, or they don't care, and they just are trying to get by. And that's one of the things that I've noticed from some of my friends that are more left leaning. They're just like, look, I'm trying to get by. I don't care, right? And that's not a good place to be if you want something to survive. That's true. He probably hasn't had to yet, but he's getting there. I need to take Tehran. There we go. Tehran falls, which means that they should all be following very shortly. All right, let's put this. No, this one. There we go. That takes 5 days, and that'll bolster this whole group, so we're good. Yeah, no. So, like I was saying, I talked to a buddy of mine today, and we got on the topic of immigration, and as I said, we don't agree on much. We do agree on some things. Like the way I kind of describe it is that we have similar values. We have things that we care about that are the same. It doesn't always come out the same way. Oh wow, they killed one. Wow, that's impressive. I lost 2 operatives. That's very impressive. And so we can have a discussion about anything, and it's fine. We're good. In the case of this, I think we were talking about different things, so I started asking him different questions, and he kind of didn't want to answer because he didn't want to think about it. And I was like, "Yep, that sounds about right." He's tired of dealing with the politics of the past couple of years, and I don't blame him. I do not blame him for being tired of the politics. Because everything has been made political. I tried telling him that people in my workplace. Well, actually, let me rewind this. There was a poll that came out that basically said that many people on the left would like to see their coworkers essentially, let's say coworkers, coworkers or anybody really punished for not following like the CDC. And I was like, yeah, that's a thing. It really shouldn't be, though. Politics should not be ingrained in anything in our day-to-day lives. That already tells you that we're in trouble, in my opinion. If our starting point, if our reference point for all this stuff is already that everything is political, then anybody who is hoping to be left alone is already lost. Like that side is already gone. That fight is over and has been over for a while then. And Iran has capitulated. Very good. No. Congratulations, Iran. You have joined the empire. Knowing what's going on is not the same thing as what we have now, right? People being informed versus people being, how do I even use it? People being informed versus people being turned against their neighbors is very different. If people are more political in a way, wow, I have made a lot of progress on this front. I didn't even realize it. Alright, so, where are you guys? Yeah, I guess I'll just go that way. And I have more. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this. Oh. Oh. It's glorious, and eventually we will turn on the rest of the nations. They will soon see the error of their ways. I so wish I could deploy units anywhere else, but I can't. I can only deploy units. Let's see. Yeah, I can only deploy on my little itty bitty island here. An operative can be selected. Let's see. Oh, that's not the one that I wanted, but okay. I will make best. I know, right? Finally. Finally, we shall finally rule the Empire as we should. The British Empire had nothing on what we're going to be doing. So, I want a very, very vast empire here, and I want to be able to destabilize the nation as fast as I possibly can. So, of course, we're going to be doing as much as we can. Resistance to occupation? Are you kidding me? I'm so much nicer to you than the Russians were. I give you food. No. Not even that. We have food. Oh, come on. See, this is the one thing I find just... Well, okay, I can't use the word. I find really stupid. Like, they go, oh, all of a sudden, like, they don't want to make it too easy, so they automatically have... like, these capture sessions, which is like, okay, how am I supposed to do anything with this? Iraq has capitulated. Look at that. Now we're just burning through the Middle East. Alright, so we have Turkey? Turkey. KKK? What? Oh, the Reich. Does the Reich have control here? Yes, they do. But we're going to fix that right quick and in a hurry. We're going to move everybody over here. It's like a rough line, but whatever. Now time to push in. Who's this? This is the Reich. Yeah, it's Reich. Oh, wait. The Germans are on both fronts? That's not fair. Alright, push them out and push them out. Yes, push them out. Very good. Now, push the rest of these guys out. And the supply line needs to be connected. Oh my god, look at all this work I have to do. All the way back here. Jeez. Bop, 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 bop. Ugh. Ah, the Germans are pushing in through my brand new Iraq. It's not fair. You know, the funny part about this is I haven't actually updated my Air Force here in a while. I really need to do that. Okay, hold on. Where's my nearest air base around here? Can't be that far. Really? Okay. Alright, I need some close air support. We're going to just dump all those over here and attach them. Oh, wow, that's very short range. Okay, so maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm having a problem. I have no real short range attack craft, or I have no long range attack craft. How about you guys? Alright, let's get some bombers up in here. Actually, let's do 100 of those, and let's put y'all, let's see, who doesn't have anything? You don't. Okay, so I'm going to give y'all some air support. I know, right? It's weird. Everybody that's not, everybody that doesn't live here is attacking us. It's crazy. All right, close air support. Let's do 100 of those. Same group. And then logistic strikes. Scroll down again. Inner war bomber. You know, let's just put all those. Those are the old bombers. Let's see here. You will bomb that and strategic bombings. So you guys are doing okay, but y'all need some. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. These are both Army 3 and Army 4. What are these? Tactical bomber 2s. I need more of these. Tactical bomber 2s. Yeah. It's 100 of these. Put you there. There you go. Now, Army 4. You've got 12. I gave you 12 zeros? Why did I give you 12 zeros? Why would I give you 12 zeros? Oh, well, I mean, purging people can be an answer. It's the one you really don't want to do. It gets really nasty really fast. I think that's one of the reasons I think people really think that that's an answer, is they don't think that through, right? It's easier to eliminate a problem than it is to actually deal with it. I think that's what it is. And so they think that that's the proper answer. It's just easier to make the problem go away by eliminating it outright. And militarily, that may make sense. But I don't think in the long term that's what you really want to do. I mean, that's a lot of people. I think on both the left and the right. I genuinely think the vast majority of people that are seeking violence are the ones that are going to be the first victims of it, because they're never going to be the ones that want to do it. Like, it takes a very special person to actually just cold stone execute people or just kill people because they don't like them. That's a big ask for a lot of people. Even if they agree or sympathize with you, that's a very big ask. In my opinion, anyway. Oh, no, I agree. Oh, but the thing is, the winning side won't spare anybody. That's the thing. So there is no winning side here. There is simply, you will be facing the wall eventually. The question is when and how. I hate to be that way, but it's the darn truth. Is this mine? Alright, let's see here. Where's my... But again, I hope that I am wrong. I hope that in time I will be proven wrong. I'll be very happy to find out that at the end of the day, maybe my predictions are wrong. But I have more hope in the long term than I do in the short term. In the short term, I think that we are all in a lot of trouble, and in the long run, I think we're gonna do okay. See, the problem with that thinking is the fact that they'll never be the ones that do it, and so this is the question, right? Most people that say that, this should be happening to you because you're a bad person. Most people are too cowardly to do it themselves, and they never will. And people in power know this, right? It's easier to hide behind somebody else than it is to actually do it yourself. It's very easy to simply lay blame at somebody else's feet. And okay, fine, whatever. The people that are advocating for violence in any real way, are the ones that are going to be suffering from it, either by the very group they are looking to give them protection, or by the group they are looking to oppress. One of the two. And people can tell me all day long, well, that'll never happen. I was like, bro, it's happening in small spurts right now. Like, it's not that insane to think that maybe, kind of, sorta, given the right time there will be a much bigger version of this coming down. We already see people acting in accordance with that. The Socialist Republic has joined the Soviet Union as our enemy in the Japanese aggression of the North. Really? Bulgaria is socialist, huh? Is it Bulgaria, right? Oh, I'm doing the Navy. I was like, why can't I click on this? That's the Romans, or the Romanians. Soviets are the Socialist Republic of Bulgaria. Legionaries, Bulgaria. What's Legionaries? Yeah, they're the... What the hell? It's got a kid. Meanwhile, the Socialists got the creepy Marxist-looking guy. This guy looks like Eisenhower, but just a little bit more German. Hey, but it looks like they're the Legionaries. Bulgaria's looks like it's pushing into Greece. Yugoslavia is still on the table. That's always good. Ooh, Italy's coming back. Ooh, look at that. Italy's coming back. Oh, no, boys. And I'm sure that I've now been, like, I'm now on a blacklist of some kind. So there's that. After talking about all this. Oops. I think, well, first off, I'm old enough to the point where before I even knew what a blacklist was, I'm pretty sure that I was on it, so. Oh, well, there you go. See, at least you're being fair. Everyone's going to suffer for it. I would hate to feel that, including myself, I would hate to feel that I'm going to be treated differently than anybody else, right? Production efficiency retention, there we go. What we got? So 1940s heavy ship hull. Let's auto configure. Can't save it because I don't have any freaking naval experience here. God dang. Wow, the German front and the Russian front are about to collide. I was hoping to already I was really hoping to like burn through this, but I guess that's not happening. All right, where's this? Tehran. All right, let's see here. I need that. All right, Korea, I may need you to collaborate with me. What do I got? I got oil. I got my nuclear reactors. I think I lose factories if I let them become their own nation, but it really would help to have more allies in the field. It also does free up a few things for me. Actually, let's mine this area too. Let's see. Who belongs to this? The British. Let's see. It's fine. See, I'm just not quite ready to actually attack the British, but I really want to. Push. Well, Jared, I appreciate that. Reporting yourself is probably not an easy thing that you did. What the hell is this? Fighter 3? Yeah, really. Well, by the way, the rate that they're going, I'm sure that reporting will be just as useful as, well, nothing. Judging by the fact that they did not care at all about that one guy in Texas. I'm doing my part. Perfect. That was the perfect response, and I appreciate that. I like how they're like, please, we're not going to go to war, right? We're not going to go to war, right? We're friends. We're all friends. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, we're friends, man. We're the best of friends. It's like, you don't say that in a way that makes me feel comfortable. It's like, yeah, we're friends. All right, this guy looks like he is sucking on a lemon. Which means he is going to be the new general of these guys. This straight-up infantry brigade. This army. I need to get some more tanks out here. What's my tanks looking like? I need My light tanks, finally my production's catching up, but I'm down 1,000. I've got over 1,000 medium tanks and 425 of those. So let's do this. Let's make, oh my gosh. Okay, so hold on. Let's drop these out. What's my production looking like for basic guns? Yeah, don't worry about this. There's just some silver that I need to get. Hold on. All right, so I'm short by a little bit for guns, but that's okay. We'll fix that. Decisions available. Unassigned divisions, jet engines. And just like that. I need more logistics companies. Yes! Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. I was like, bro, do you understand how intellectual property works? It's like the idiots that spend like $50,000 on an NFT, and it's like, do you understand how the internet works, bro? Like, oh, but it's on the blockchain, it's mine. It's like, theoretically, yes. Oh man, it's glorious. And I guess now I get to upgrade all my infantry equipment. Hello. Alright, how many do I have stockpiled? I have, how much, 100,000? That's probably safe. I'm probably good with that. I mean, like, theoretically, yes. Theoretically, yes. So here's the thing. There is, in some case, an argument that, yes, you own the picture, but that doesn't mean that people can't actually utilize said picture. That's the stupidity of this whole thing. And honestly, the fact... I don't understand how people think that it's a good idea. I think it's dumb, right? Like, I think the whole idea of NFTs is a absolute nightmare waiting to backfire. Like, it is going to do so much damage to so many different industries for the consumer base, right? Like, I think Ubisoft is already starting to implement it in its next, like, group of titles. And I think that's the stupidest thing in the world to do. I think that, well, I'll say stupidest. It probably makes sense on a financial level. I think it's a terrible idea on everything else. You can indeed sell gold. You absolutely can. You can use it as leverage. You can take out loans against it. You can do lots of stuff with it, actually. I mean, you know, there are amazingly wonderful things we can do in this world with that kind of stuff. Let's see. Do we have any transport planes? We do. Very good. Okay. And who's out over here? Very good. Okay, so I'm going to just start dropping off supplies because I need to use that. Because these guys need supplies to move forward. Or do they? Yeah, they're trying to move forward. They're trying their darndest. South Africa wants to move troops through your territory. Absolutely not. I'm not letting troops through my territory. That's right. I needed to create a collaboration government. Let's see. Korea, you are now a government. You are now a government. Japanese Korea, welcome to the team. I salute you. But I think I've lost quite a bit of my production. No, not too much. That's fine. See, I like having the AI do some things. Sometimes. Sometimes. Let's see here. Now let's do more plastic explosives. Oh, that's right. I need to upgrade my A&E. Jeez, I've been neglecting that for so long. I'm going to need that when I go to the Naval War. Which, by the way, when I get there, it'll be like everything will be fully upgraded and half of my Navy will need to be rebuilt from the ground up. But we will cross that bridge a little bit later. Yeah, but not trying to be doom and gloom either. But guys, it's just the world's gone crazy, and I have no idea what to do about it. It's kind of like watching a train wreck, and each time you're like, but just stop, and like every time you just say stop, it just gets worse. You're like, please stop. It's like, no, we have to make this worse. I promise it'll get better if we just burn it all down. It's like, no, stop, please. I'm begging you, please stop. Anything. I'll give you anything. Just stop burning down everything. And then you realize that's why it's not getting better. You're begging. Alright, let's see here. You gentlemen. Wait, what? Whoops. That's fine. Whatever. Air superiority. And I'm still full of gasoline. Now, that is not nearly aggressive enough. We need more aggressive. Basically, yes. Man, they are still trying to get on my side here, and I'm not allowing it. Agent forced into hiding. Of course he is. Alright, there we go. Now let's see here. Infiltrate the army. Commence when ready. Maybe if I can get them upgraded enough, I'll get more people. See, the Germans are still holding their ground. I don't think that the Americans have gotten involved yet, have they? Oh, they do have military access to France. Are they actually involved in the fight, though? I don't know. Guaranteeing the independence. Oh, yeah. I tried to overthrow the United States early on. Wait, the United States is supporting the Soviet Union. I'm attacking the Soviet Union. That's fine. Harry Truman. It's 1946. Let's see here. Let's do that. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I like the internet. It shows me the stupidity of everyone, and it's glorious. And don't get me wrong, I've been stupid on the internet before too, so it's not like I'm saying I've never done something horrendously stupid on the internet, but I've never spent $3 million on anything. So I feel like I'm winning so far against a lot of people. I'm winning a very great deal. There we go. Let's put something right there. And let's move these up. Bop, bop. I mean, well, so the thing is that, let's be real. NFTs are... They are designed to be money laundering schemes. They're not meant to actually be... No, Bubba's smarter than that. They are a scam. They are quite literally ways to launder money. That's it. Because what rich people will do is they'll buy art, then they'll donate it for like a ludicrously large amount, and then write it off on their taxes. That's what I know some rich people do. Of course, not every single one of them. I'm not saying everybody does that, but a lot of them do. All right, let's see here. Artillery, 5,600. Rocket artillery, 6,000. So you can argue that the reason they're doing this is because they can use that. Yeah, there's so many different ways of getting around taxes and whatnot. That's all it is. It's designed to be an easy way for people with money to kind of say, hey, look, I don't want to pay taxes on this, so I'm just going to buy this useless piece of garbage and do something with it that'll allow me to avoid paying taxes. At least I'll get something out of it if I don't, give it to the government, right? Common sense. Oh, here we go. Now we're pushing into Europe land. Uh-oh. 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 You don't have a preferred tactic. Infiltration assault, here we go. The German army's going to get cut in half in just a second. With nothing but light tanks and infantry, they're going to get knocked the F out. Well, and tons of air support. Tons and tons of air support. Radar station level 5. Let's get back to the task at hand of upgrading all of my boats. My floaty boats. I'm gonna need that, but I'm not really ready for it, I don't think. But I could use a 1944 carrier. A completely updated carrier would be nice. Yeah, but that's not the first time that's ever happened. I can't really say that it's like anything new. I genuinely need... Oh, is he Italian? Oh yeah, he's Italian. I need a British operative, that way he doesn't get caught so easy. Yeah, this war has pretty much come to a stalemate from what it looks like. But it looks like Italy here is just getting massacred by the UK. But although they are probably holding them back a little bit. See, I've tried playing as the Germans once on a multiplayer stream, and it just didn't really... it wasn't working out because my partner there invaded Yugoslavia way earlier than we were ready. So it just kind of turned into a cluster. All right, let's see here. What are you doing? All right, let's invade up here. Go. And the rest of y'all up there. And I'm guessing y'all are running out of supplies. That's the main thing. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying to do that with Japan, but the thing is, with Russia, there's not a lot of supply, which is what gives them a little bit of an edge. And so right now, I'm kind of at a stalemate here. Because there's not a lot I can do. I don't have the supply to move much further, although if and when I do get the supply, it'll be an absolute cluster. Oh, and it looks like the Germans are... Nope, they're not pushing me back. They are actually losing ground. Let's see here. Why is my front line moving to Turkey? I don't understand this. Get rid of this. Yeah, that's what I'm doing in some places. That's definitely what I'm doing in some places. Bop. But even then, there's only so much I can do, you know. What's this? The Soviet Union. Logistics Company 3. That should help. So the logistics companies I find are very useful, especially whenever you're in Russia. Because since those logistics companies help reduce the number of actual resources that you're actually using, that will help you actually maintain that front line just a little bit better. Just a little bit. Hey, well, you know what, sir? Wars have been fought with less than what you just described. It's like, I'm kind of competent. Bam. You're not that bad all of a sudden. Let's see. No divisions assigned. What is going on here? All right, everybody. There we go. Now, wait. I had guys all the way down there. Pretty much, yes. That is the Soviet Union way. It's like, you can hold a gun. Good. You're done. You're now working here. Everybody hop on trains if you have to. The god dang socialists and their god dang trains. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Let's do this. Oh, let's do this. Very good. Now we are going to wrap this up in just a few minutes. I'm actually later than I should be. We've made some good progress tonight, although I was hoping to do a little bit more, but the Soviet Union definitely is put up more of a fight. The UK, I desperately need the UK to break up. I need the UK to have a massive fascist problem. If I don't, I'm in a real world of hurt, because France is not going to be much of a fight. Nationalist Spain probably won't be, but the Reich will be, and so will the UK. And the United States, of course, will be my biggest problems. But my Navy will hopefully keep that at bay. But I need the UK to break up, because the UK is everywhere. And if I can get the UK to break up, at least in a little bit, it's going to stall whatever advance they have going on in every direction. And if it holds, I'm going to have an ally, which is going to be great. That means that the UK, or the new UK, will then form under my banner. And that will help me take over the rest of the world. Because my goal, essentially, is to knock out the Soviet Union, the German Reich, and then just start picking off the rest of the world piecemeal. But the biggest fight I'm going to have is going to be in the Pacific over here. This is going to be where the micromanaging is going to have to come in. And if I can avoid micromanaging over here and over here, that would be a definite improvement. But we will see. It all depends. And then, of course, as I'm going along, I'm going to actually delegate a lot of stuff to other empires. So I will I'll cut pieces of my empire apart in order to make room for more allies. Because we don't want to be working alone, right? It's easier if we work together. Let's see, where's the name of my great empire thing? I thought I had a page that showed. Where is it? There it is. The Greater Eastern Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere, whatever. No collaborations. Where's this? Manchukuo. You know, we're going to start a lend-lease with them. We need them to definitely... Oh, I don't have any support equipment? Are you kidding me? Wow, I am massively in the negative there. Okay, hold on. Before we get out of here, let's get more of this stuff. Just look at that. 2 full of these. Yes, basically. So I was like, no wonder I'm not getting anything done. I've burned through my entire stash of support equipment, but we'll fix that hopefully really soon. We'll see. You never know with these things. I wonder how many do I have. Okay, so wow, I don't even need trade for steel anymore. That's always good. Actually, let's look at one more thing here. See, this is why I can't do this game, because I always like, oh, let's do one more thing. One more thing. One more thing. One more thing. All right, so let's see here. I need to look at infantry equipment. Of course, is down, but I'm gonna get that up in just a little bit. It won't take very long. I know there's a deficit right now, but it'll work its way up. How long? We're at a. Okay, yeah, we'll get that back up. Come back 2 years, try again. It probably will take about a year to get everything up and running. Then we have a bunch of new buildings coming in. The Gulf of Tonkin. Actually, I don't need this anymore. It's a waste. I do want these though. That's gonna give me supplies. Now let's see. These are in the process of getting upgraded. This is gonna take a little while. It's gonna take a little. These supply depots take forever to get done. I need more naval bases, though. I need them so I can expand my mining influence. If I can mine every inch of the waters here, I'd be very happy. Let's move you guys over here. Move you guys over here. There we go. Yeah, I think we are essentially done for right now. Because I have to go to work tomorrow. Hooray! How did you... Oh, you're just ill. I was like, how did you get hurt? I keep saying we're going to be done, and I just keep playing because fun. I don't ever want to stop. It's not an addiction. I can quit when I want, Mom. War propaganda against the Reich. Alright, is there anything else? There we go. I can get this now. Bam! Are we winning, son? Yeah, they're starting to stall me because there's just no supplies up here at all. Anyway, I think we are done for the night. I think we did a pretty good job of getting where we needed to go. We are making definite headway. I now have enough resources to kind of push my way across Europe. And once I get into the Poland, Soviet Union area, that's going to be a massive springboard since there's lots of infrastructure already there. I'm probably not going to be building much more than I already am at this point. If I can cut the Soviet Union in half and fight a war against the Germans, which probably not the best idea in the world. I mean, I'm already starting to do it, where I'm just kind of starting to bleed the entire map white. My biggest problem will then be France, and I'm hoping that before the German Reich falls, I will have enough of a foothold in the UK where I can start a coup. If I can start a coup before I can knock out the German Reich, that would be ideal. If I can't, that's going to stall everything, right? And since war destabilizes everything, I think they're the only people they have left to fight against are these little itty-bitty nations over here, which isn't going to be much. So hopefully we'll be able to get this going. But anyway, I hope to see you all again very, very soon. If you did enjoy watching, definitely give us a follow if you enjoyed. Of course, our conversation, you can always join the Discord. I promise no politics. I apologize. We don't normally do politics, except for just minor little quips here and there. Uh-oh. Looks like the Germans are coming to take the land that I took back. See, again, I can't put it down. Shh. But I hope to see you all again very, very, very soon. I will be streaming again on Wednesday, where hopefully we'll be going back to playing some BioShock because fun. Anyway, have a good night, guys.